so mean. A little dog girl that I swept to the world made the alligators look tame. Poke salad Annie, poke salad Annie. Everybody said it was a shame.
Here in the Sports Barn, Friday, September 4th, here to bring you some MLB action on this beautiful, it's about noon, beautiful hot Friday afternoon. Nothing we like more than Poke Salad Annie when we're winning, and that we are winning. 4 straight winning nights here in the barn. 4 in a row in the barn. 4 in a row in the barn. So we're going for 5 here Friday, going for 5. What is going on? I got to kick off our little show here with the Philadelphia Flyers. What about these guys? Unbelievable. I've been thinking about this, and at least in our town, Philadelphia, the great ones come along maybe every 15 years or so, give or take. The great teams, the 93 Phillies, the 2000 Sixers, and I've been thinking this 20 team, despite, the number 20 being attached to it, they want to be one of the great ones. This is amazing. I mean, down 3-1, basically getting outplayed in every game this series, and we're going to Game 7, winning all 3 of their wins are in overtime. I don't know that's ever been done before. This is incredible. I mean, the Islanders, I just keep watching this game and I keep thinking of the Rocky movies, thinking, the Islanders got to be thinking, what in the hell do we have to do here? We're dominating this team, and now we're going to Game 7. I don't know. It's been a hell of a fun ride. I don't know. I just keep thinking of that scene in Rocky 2 where Apollo's meeting with his strategists and his managers and trying to figure out what do we got to do to get Rocky in the ring. And his trainer's trying to talk him out of it, saying, come on, let's get some new meat. And he says, well, what are you afraid of? He goes, honest? Yeah, honest. He's like, I seen you beat that man like I ain't never seen a man get beat. And the man kept coming after you. We don't need a man like that in our life. Maybe that's who's in the Islanders' life right now. So, man, I cannot wait for Game 7 tomorrow. I said Islanders in 7. I don't know. I mean, I don't handicap hockey. I don't know the first thing about the game practically. I'm still mystified by this, that you can call for a challenge, and then if you don't get it, you get a 2-minute penalty assessed against you. That seems to be my coach's go-to move. They score a goal, we challenge, and then we lose, of course, and then now we're 2 men short again, or 1 man short again for 2 minutes. So, anyway, very excited about that. So, let's recap our betting anyway. That was more of a fan, dissertation, if you will. Nice win here in the Poke Salad Bowl. I looked that up. Apparently, Poke Salad is not exclusive to the South. I'm looking on the internet, I'm like, oh, this is what they mean? These poke bushes? I was told, when I was a kid, we got them all over the place here. It's like, I was told, don't eat that. That's poisonous. And apparently the people in the South eat it. I guess there's a certain point in time, maybe before it matures, and it gets poisonous, that you can eat it. It's like, damn. I mean, we're poor around here, but we're not that poor that we got to eat poisonous bushes. The old man said, don't eat that. So I don't, they're little berries, and you don't eat it, and But at any rate, Steve Campbell, winner, outright. I'll get his name right. I made sure to get his name right. He's the coach of South Alabama. He deserves recognition. Coming in an outright winner as a 15, bet down to 12 point dog. I bet his breakfast tastes good today, coming up a winner as a 12-point dog in the opener. Yeah, I bet he feels pretty good this morning. All right, what else we got here? Let's see. Forgot to mark this shit down. W. Houston, that was a W. Oh, the Phillies looked bad there for a little bit. It looked bad there for a little bit, but they pulled it out, trying to earn my trust. So they get the W. The Yankees had a 3-run lead with 2 to go. They had a 1-run lead with 2 outs to go. Couldn't hold it. They get the L. Disappointing. The Padres didn't show up. They get shut out. That's a loss. Boston continues to win for us, i.e. whoever's playing Boston. So Toronto gets it done. Perhaps an error here. You know, I don't know. Playing against these hot teams, these hot, young, excited to be here teams, maybe that's just maybe you're just trying too hard there to fit a square peg in a round hole. So that was an L there with Kansas City, never close. And then LA, you know, I was thinking about this as I'm watching that score last night. I'm thinking, man, I hope the Dodgers don't blow a good night here by, you know, losing this game. This is probably considered a pretty, you know, square pick. You know, we're laying that huge money, and I guess the betting community regards that only done by squares, only stupid people, the public, if you will. I'm not so sure. I mean, I think you can make money in these huge favorites sometimes. In other words, you know, if you think there's an 80-85% chance that Kershaw and the Dodgers are going to be the team that quit, and you're only paying a price that says we think there's about a 73% chance that happens, I think there's value there. You know, I think there's value there. You know, if you're right, of course. You know, if you're wrong, then it doesn't matter anyway. So that was Thursday night. That takes us to just under 500. We are so close to breaking back into the black. We were there so briefly and then crashed right out of it. I think the last time we had a 4-night winning streak, we were dancing and doing all kind of fun stuff, and then we reeled off 12 straight losses. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. But what's up next? There's some college football games for tomorrow. I glanced at them. It's going to take me a little bit of time to come up with an opinion. So that'll be for tomorrow, as well as MLB picks. We're definitely going to have something for tomorrow because you know, college football is where we want to be anyway. So we're going to take advantage of whatever they can put on the board for us. I saw CBS reported that it basically contradicting the Barstool report, saying, "Oh no, the Big Ten presidents have no intentions of meeting whatsoever." It's like, oh my God. I mean, oh well, you know, it's not the athletic director's meeting, unfortunately. Otherwise, this would be done already. It's a bunch of overeducated twits with PhDs next to their name that frankly may or may not have ever seen a football game. So, you know, are they going to vote to play football? Probably not. I don't know. Yesterday I thought they would, now I'm not so sure. So that's where we're at with the Big Ten football crisis. What else is going on? The NFL, I talked to my Eagle brother who's been on 1 or 2 of these videos. He's going to have his NFL preview for you probably, hopefully Monday. I doubt he's going to actually appear. Get him to sit down and actually talk to the camera for 30 minutes. I don't know. His schedule's pretty full. But I'll tell you, I'll talk to the camera. My schedule's not full. What else is going on? I think that, I threatened to give you a political endorsement and a political prediction as to who's going to win the election. Let's save that for early next week after college football dies down and maybe Monday or Tuesday, I guess. Those feel like relatively open days. So let's save that. Let's get into it. Let's get into Friday. Let's have some winners here for Friday. Let's keep it going. What do we got here? Oh yeah, the NBA. Yeah, that's like an afterthought to me. Everybody's betting the NBA, and I'm like, you know. I mean, I guess I need to start keeping track of my NBA picks because I think all my thoughts are winners in this. I glanced at it last night. I'm like, I didn't watch a minute of that Celtic game, but the number I saw, Celtics covered. Tonight I glanced at it. I guess Jimmy Butler's up 2-0 on Giannis. Miami's like a 5.5 point underdog or something. Yeah, okay. I mean, I get, look, there's a pretty well-known theory or trend or whatever that an 0-2 team in a 7-game playoff, you play the 0-2 team and you don't think twice about it because the 2-0 team's going to coast. The 0-2 team is desperate. The 0-2 team is probably switching venues to their home court. I'm not sure that stuff applies in the bubble. It's I don't think you have enough change, basically. It's all the same. I'm in the same hotel room. I'm eating the same shitty food I was eating till yesterday. I'm on the same court. The bathrooms are the same. It's all the same. So I don't know that applies. I kind of think I'd just take the better team, Miami, and take the 5.5 points. I don't think, why make this that complicated? But, I don't handicap the NBA, so there you have that. Okay, we got Friday, 1 star here with the Nationals. I told you they quit, so here I come back and play them. I don't know. Maybe that's why there's 1 star in there. It's just kind of a hunch. I mean, are all these teams that are out of it, are they all going to go winless the rest of the season? Some of these favorites they're going to coast too. It's not just the bad teams that have quit and are putting their bats away and they're thinking about escaping from jail. Some of these favorites are resting for the playoffs. So, I think we might catch Washington on a good spot here. There were some parts where they were playing hard yesterday against the Phillies. That's where I kind of thought, this is not a totally dead team. They could have very easily won that game last night against the Phillies. So, we're not embarrassed to say that, that's a decent price. 148 there with the Nationals, we'll take it. This is our top play. I'm not excited about it because we've had no luck with Milwaukee this year. But, again, this is one of these where we have a team that should be playing hard, should be trying to get in against the Indians, who are kind of, we would think, maybe just coasting a little bit. So, don't love it. Taking Milwaukee plus 137. It's our top play. So saith the model. Why not? I guess you might as well just play the White Sox and just, you're not going to win every night, but you're probably going to win more nights than you don't. That's a pretty big number. You're not getting one of their premium pitchers, but gee whiz. The way these guys hit the ball, they're likely to hit a home run or two every game. And, that's, you score 6 runs a game, you're going to win some. So, we'll take the White Sox. This one, I'm coming off a hard and fast thing here. I've had this theory that Yu Darvish sucks. And he hasn't sucked. He's been, I saw a stat, he was like one of the top strike throwers in the league. I'm like, Yu Darvish? This guy used to be a walk machine. So we're going to go with it. The Cubs typically play the Cardinals pretty tough at Wrigley Field. So that's a pretty small price. I like Flaherty, but we're going to throw him over here for Yu Darvish. Perhaps not something we would do normally, but, the This one feels okay. I put 2 stars on it, which automatically dooms it to Lossville, but I feel okay about this one. Houston 1 star. The Angels, you know, I get 114. All I gotta do is lay 114 to play against the shitty Angels. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Oakland, these teams have done pretty well coming out of COVID lockdown punishment penalty boxville. So Oakland's coming out of the penalty box. They should be fired up. They should be ready to go. Dropping in there is, oh gosh. Stupid screen. That's right, the Padres. So the Padres are hot, but you know, that's a young team. That's a team that might be smelling themselves a little bit. Myers, I saw he's on the injured list. That Oakland Stadium, that's a tough place for National League teams to go into. They're not used to it. It's a unique type of setting. That's not a hateful, huge price there. Oakland's a great team. I mean, that's a really good team. So, I like that one. We feel pretty good about that. And again, here, lastly at the Giants, that's a pretty small price to play against the crummy We Quit Diamondbacks. So, we feel pretty good about that. So, I don't know, we feel okay about what we got up here for Friday. The Nationals, the Brewers, top play, the White Sox, the Cubs, we feel pretty good about that one, 2 stars on the Cubs, and then the Astros, A's, and Giants, late night. There you have it. So, there you have that. That's Friday. So, thanks for being here. We appreciate the loyalty shown by our subscribers. We're going to try to keep our winning streak going. If we build it, you will come. I thoroughly believe that. So, from all of us to all of you, good gambling, good luck, and good afternoon.